It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you what promises to be a very exciting Friday night matchup. And with the road trip approaching, the Pacers will play the final game of their homestand. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really looked tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond, they're inside. Then there's Rodney Stuckey, and it's the dude, and it's Valentine, and at the point guard, Warren, good. On defense, the Pacers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Here's Collison after the made shot from Chan. Collison kicks to Hibbert. Back to Collison. Zeller passes to Collison. 6 to shoot. Inside to Hibbert. Goes back up. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Monroe. Here's Chan. Banked in off the glass. The dude's got 6.
Well, some weak defensive coverage there, and I'm pretty sure they didn't plan on starting this game out like that, giving such easy access to the rim.
Now here's Collison. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. And there's the feed to Franklin. Can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively that day.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
Shots good from Chan.
Such a great start for him. 4 for 4 already. He could be on his way to a big game.
It certainly looks that way, Steve. His energy level has been terrific right from the opening tip.
Hibbert with a screen for Collison. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No coverage that time. Franklin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Chan. Out to Stuckey for the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
First miss of the game after 4 makes, so it's been a hot start.
Here's Warren. That ball's great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists tonight. The Pistons leading. There's the screen. Valentine passes to Drummond. Here's the dude. 9 points in the game so far. Over to the wing. Lots of room. And Detroit again with the bucket. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Collison. Pass to Zeller. Inside. Stolen by Monroe. And there's the pass to Chan. Fires from deep. And good on the basket. Book it. The dude's got 12.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
Over in the corner, Warren. Back to Collison. Feeds it to Franklin. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Collison. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
So both teams making some changes here.
Looking at the Pistons, Kevin, let's see how they performed over the last month in the NBA League rankings. First in field goal percentage, First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Pass to Ruiz from past the arc. Mozgov grabs the board. Pacers trail by 4. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Nate McMillan. And Doris, what did he tell you?
Yes, Kevin, and he said their preparation for this game was all about defense. Going up against one of the premier offensive teams in the NBA, he said, listen, it's a challenge that we need to embrace. Nobody can do it by themselves. It's got to be a collective effort. Guys, we'll see if they can put the brakes on this high-scoring team. It's never easy.
All right, Doris, thanks. And it seems they have planned wisely for a matchup like this against a team that scores so proficient.
Well, you can't just ignore the firepower they've got. I mean, you got to plan for it. You know, map out a strategy, get guys shots, and see if you can get your team some momentum.
Well, if you don't do that, Steve, then you'll get burned. I mean, sounds like they're prepared for the challenge, though.
Schroeder dishes to Franklin. Detroit with the rebound.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the wing on the left. Gray. Another 3 for Detroit.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's working, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, solid numbers for this club from the free throw line this season, shooting about 77% collectively.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just 4 seconds left in the first. Here's Ruiz. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Detroit up 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.